So let's talk about this. See, this is what the Austin Metcalf Karmelo Anthony thing spawns. You have one child claiming self-defense when if you read the police report from the witnesses, it obviously wasn't self-defense. That's the Austin Metcalf case. However, you have some people touting him as a hero, him making $600K on Gibson Go. And now you have this Times Square shooter who, after the situation was over, the vendor was walking back across the street and they were on the other side of the street, pulls out a gun and shoots at him and somebody else. But claims self-defense. Number one, you're not supposed to have guns in New York, are you? Did something change? Number two, you're not allowed to brandish a firearm, so that should be a charge. Brandishing a firearm. Obviously, attempted murder should be a charge. But let's go ahead and watch this and get reactions. But yeah, I just see this, and this is, I use things like this to educate the boys. So here we go.
Part of Times Square. Now, the charges against the shooter include attempted murder and assault. Go ahead, take a look at this video here because this was shot just a short time ago. Police identifying the suspect as 21-year-old Emmanuel Charles of Harlem. Now, as he was brought out of the Midtown North Precinct, he said his actions were self-defense. Police say it was a much different story. The NYPD says that he was with a large group of young people. That included some young girls. About 4:45 in the morning this morning in Times Square at 47th Street and 7th Avenue. Now, the group got into a brawl with a food cart vendor. This video was recorded by a witness, and we put a white circle around the vendor so that you can see who he is. He's wearing a red hat. The exact details are still not totally clear tonight, but they ended up in an argument. As the tussle, though, was breaking up, police say the shooter then suddenly just pulled out a gun, and he fired about 6 shots, hitting a food cart. Now, you can see the bullet hole in the side of the cart. And he also hit 29-year-old vendor Ayman Gazale in the arm. Well, Fox 5 spoke with the witness who recorded this video.
Seems to be was that someone grabbed something from the vendor, and the vendor chased after them to grab it back. The one thing, that vendor did have a knife, so maybe he got in trouble for that. But the thing is, it was pretty much over at that point, and they were walking away, and then the kid just decided to start shooting in the direction of the vendor.
Tonight, in the meantime.
So, the vendor had something stolen from him, taken from his cart. He obviously had a knife on him, went to the group of young adults, went to get it back, got it back. As you saw in the video, it looked like he got it back. Disarming the situation by walking back to his vendor area. He then gets shot at. Yeah, you can't claim self-defense if someone's walking away from you. I mean, that's self-defense, but I shot him in the back. Yeah, that's real funny.